Guys, welcome to the new movie review. Today we're talking about Brathm, The Boy 2, or Boy 2 Brathm, what you want to call it. What do I think of this movie? First of all, I didn't have much going into it, like expectations, looks like a horror movie, could be good, could be bad. I was kind of in the middle and different, I'm gonna go see it because I have the A-listing at AMC, so I can see up to 3 movies a week. Pay $20 a month and I can see 3 movies a week for the entire month. So every week I can see, it's $20 a month. And for the entire month, every week, I can at least go up to see the first 3 movies I see are free, and then if I see any more movies in that week, more than 3 movies a week, it costs money, but I can see 3 movies a week. And usually, not a lot of movies come out, and I usually don't see stuff sometimes that often, more than once. So it's once in a while I do, but yeah. So let's jump into it and get into my thoughts about Brathm 2. General thoughts, it was good. I didn't hate it. I didn't think it was a bad movie. Definitely not I wouldn't say it's a favorite, but it wasn't bad. It's this is a movie that's in the middle. I enjoyed it, had fun with it. I think it was a good little horror movie about this doll, because that was about this doll named Brathm. But let's get into what it's the movie about. It's about this family who move up to this house, in the middle of nowhere. The reason why they move up, I'm not going to say, because I feel like that kind of counts as a spoiler. And I want you to go, that's the part I'm oh, that's why they're moving up to this house. I did not know that, that's kind of, ugh. But you get what I mean when you see it. It's not, but it's ooh, that's not a good time. But they go up to the house, and then obviously he finds the doll in the wood because he hears the voice calling him, and it's the doll, and he calls him, and then eventually, he makes friends with the doll, and stuff's happening, all kinds of crazy stuff. It starts off very minor, and it keeps building up, and then stuff where he eventually has to fight the doll, whatever. It's great. The other problem I have with it, I think we'll get into it when it comes to spoilers. So, and I don't always do spoilers, but this one we're gonna have spoilers because that's one part I want to talk about. So yeah, the movie was. So we're gonna stop talking about the movie because I think that covers everything. So the movie was great. I enjoyed it. It was fun. Yeah, so I give it. This is another one I give an 8. It was actually surprisingly. I thought this one this one's gonna be probably an 8. Maybe I was thinking more of a 7 for this one, but it tended to be an 8. So I'm good job, you did good. I actually like this. I liked the Brathm, The Boy 2. I liked it. But let me know what you guys think of this down in the comments below. Let me know what you thought about Brathm 2 in the comments. Brathm, The Boy 2, or Boy 2. I don't know which one goes first. I think it's Brathm, The Boy 2 in the comments down below. And you guys can always let me know what you saw of the movie, like I said, down in the comments below. Now again, the spoilers, because I want to talk about this. The end of the movie, this is going to spoilers. We're spoiling the end of the movie, so just fair warning, I'm spoiling it. I can't talk about the one part I want to talk about without spoiling the movie. In the end, they beat Brathm or whatever. He's oh, he smashed it, destroyed it, whatever. They stopped, beat Brathm, right? And then it was them back at their house in the city or whatever, and they're all acting like a normal family. And at the end, it has the kid wake up, goes out to the girl, pulls out the thing, puts on the mask, and then he's Brathm. And I'm if you've seen the movie, you know what I'm talking about. I'm oh, I kind of didn't. That part when we got the mask, I'm oh. This is something that I'm this movie, I think I actually would have liked it if they didn't do that. At least someone putting on the masks or something. I'm they've been through enough. Because it's one of those movies where I'm actually sympathizing a little with everybody in the family and things. Not really, you know what I mean? None of them are really bad or anything, but I don't, this is one everybody made it out alive in the end, the family. And now you're gonna be oh, the Maxie's still coming around. I'm can't we just have not all movies need to end with oh, the killer's secretly still around, or he's still here, and he's gonna he didn't kill anybody in the movie, but eventually the family probably gonna die. It's can't we just have them live and just they fight the bad evil thing, or this evil thing goes around and kills a bunch of people, the family lives, and that's it. I don't know, but I think it's it's always oh, it's at the end, I'm oh, he's actually alive. Well, no, you didn't actually kill him, and he's here the whole time, and he's gonna, the thing, basically, he's still here, and he's probably gonna kill you. More shit's gonna happen. Can't we just end it? Shit happened, he's dead. But I know a lot of movies do this. Certain ones, I'm multiple movies. This is one of the ones I was could you have not done it with this one? I would have been fine with that if they just went on Happy Family. I think I would have actually liked that a little more. That's the other thing, I kind of would have liked that a little more than the end. I'm okay, let's do a sequel, and if with this family or something, that's great. I don't know if it'll be a sequel, it'll probably the third one, because it's technically Brathm, The Boy 2, but you know what I mean. But besides that, I'm and that's one of the things this feels this movie, I felt I would have just liked to have a happy ending for this one. Not a happy ending, because obviously some people get hurt, some people have stuff happened. But you know what I mean? Like, they stop the Brathm and they all go home to their family. No family life, but whatever. I do think, like, it's fine. I'm not, like, really that mad about it. I'm just saying, I will like that, because when it comes to the end, I'm like, oh, they're doing that. It's fine. A lot of horror movies do that, so it's not, like, a bad thing. It's a thing that horror movies do. It's like, it's fine. But I would have preferred this. This is not bad, but I kind of like this slightly better. Like, a slightly better. If we did this, I might have jumped it up, actually. I don't know if it would have jumped it up to a whole nother, to a 9, but it would have jumped it up to a higher 8. Probably for that. But, what I'm trying to get is, there's a little thing I had a pet peeve with, but it's not, like, really it's not even a big pet peeve. It's, like, a really small thing where I'm like, that's the only thing I really didn't have a problem with the movie. That's the only problem I had with the movie, and yeah. So what did you, like, yeah. So what do you guys think of the movie? I know I already said that, but what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. You guys can always stay up, but I'll see you in the next movie, you guys. Bye!